Hello, everyone. Mayor Londo here. We're here at 33740 Cowan Road to celebrate the rebranding of Hope Christian Academy, formerly known as Huron Valley Lutheran High School. I'm here with the principal, Matt Foley. Matt, how long have you been the principal here at Hope Christian Academy?
Going on 6 years.
6 years. Okay, great. The school is an integral part of Westland's education system, being a part of the community since 1983. What made you decide to add this middle school program?
Yeah, it's been a lot of prayer and a lot of thinking through what our community needs and where we are positioned to provide it. Over the last couple of years, we've really seen that going into our community and offering a middle school using the academy model that we have is something that produced a lot of excitement when we talked about it. And so we're really thrilled to be adding the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade to our already existing 9th through 12th grade and operating a 6th through 12th grade academy model.
Well, that's great. You talk about excitement. This room is packed. There's a lot of people here. We're going to take the cameras around and show everybody around as well. But another aspect of this rebranding is your focus on innovative education. Can you tell us a little bit more about what that means?
That's right. We feel like traditional academics are not enough. We focus our innovative education on 4 C's. We call them our 4 C's. They're actually found in our logo as well, and the kids' t-shirts, where the C's all interconnect. The 4 C's stand for, first of all, critical thinking, and this was one of the main things of the model with the middle school being added. Middle school is a great time for looking at those reasoning skills, the logic. They love to argue, and you can use those types of things as they're developing those critical thinking skills. So that reasoning, not just regurgitating information. And then next C is communication. So not just being able to understand, but now how can I express that in written and verbal form? The next C is collaboration, learning all of those skills of how do I work together in a group? How do I solve problems together? How do I have those soft skills of being interact with other individuals with varying different backgrounds? And then the last C is Christian. Everything that we do is through a Christian lens. We are a Christ-based school, and that informs all of our curriculum from top to bottom. And that's kind of the sum of our innovative education.
That's a great summary of it. So it's great to be here today, and it's great to see the students that are here. Many students are here, and their families are here to get to experience the innovative education curriculum here. We greatly appreciate your investment here in the City of Westland. We do have a few people I want to mention from my staff, and then I'll give you a chance to mention folks from your staff as well. I do have Councilwoman Melissa Sampe. She actually lives like a street away, so she can hear the music and the sports teams out there. She's got a young child or a young and sports enthusiasts as well. So we have members of our economic development team here, our police and fire department, and members of my administrative staff as well. So is there anybody you want to mention? You got some nice young men next to you here.
Yeah, first of all, just once again, we thank all of you for coming out today. What a wonderful thing that is to see each of you. As I mentioned, 50 years ago was when Huron Valley Lutheran High School started, and so I just want to mention all of the tremendous work of the servants of the past 50 years. For 50 years, we've been doing tremendous work and seeing students grow physically, academically, spiritually, socially, and then being salt and light out of the world. And that has been an awesome thing, and we look forward to the next 50 years with this new academic philosophy where we can encourage that even more. During the previous 50 years, it was mostly students that were members of one of our church organizations. And as we look towards the future, we are getting out into the community. So it's so great to have the chambers of commerce from the various cities. We draw students not just from Westland, but from Canton and Plymouth and Redford and Dearborn Heights and from all over the place. And so it's neat to see the tremendous support that we're getting from everyone. And on our team, really want to thank our faculty and staff who didn't really even have a summer this year as they were prepping and planning and getting ready for everything to unfold today. Want to give a huge thanks to all of our brand new students that we have. All of these are our first students of Hope Christian Academy, students who are not familiar with who we are until very recently, many of them, and are entrusting their children into what we're offering, and we're looking forward to working with them and with their parents in all we do.
That's fantastic and very well stated. I love seeing these young folks here. I'm big on mentoring young men and women, and obviously the City of Westland's hiring, so whenever you guys get of age, we'd be glad to hire in our city. So without that, is there anything else you want to add before we cut the ribbon?
I I think we're ready to cut it. Are we ready to cut it?
Let's cut it, and let's not cut this mic cord, so put this stuff back here. All right, we got a great crowd here today, so why don't we all start from 3, and we'll count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. All right. Congratulations, sir. Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you.
Huron Valley Lutheran High School began in 1975, and we've been at this facility since 1983. There were a number of individuals who really wanted to have Christian education at the secondary level in this region, and they started that up. And over the last 48 years, we've had about 900 graduates, which we're really proud of. But going into this upcoming school year, we really had the vision of expanding our offerings and adding middle school grades, so 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and rebranding as Hope Christian Academy. Yeah, so at Hope Christian Academy, we say we offer innovative education, extraordinary connection, and life-changing hope. And those are not just platitudes, but that's really something that we live by. When we talk innovative education, we have our 4 C's that kind of is part of our logo, the 4 C's all interconnected. And that reminds us that each and every day with our teaching, we're focused in on the first C, critical thinking. So all of those reasoning and logic skills. Secondly, collaboration, working together in groups and learning how to interact with our peers and with our classmates, with the teachers and with the community. And then communication, taking that information and not just being able to understand it ourselves, but being able to clearly communicate both in written form and verbal form and express our thoughts. And lastly, Christian. Everything that we do here is through a Christian perspective, that Christian lens. We added 6th through 8th grade because we wanted to extend to an academy model. We think those middle school grades, those years are so important. Adolescents are developing physically, socially, emotionally in so many different ways. But one of the things that's really true about 6th, 7th, and 8th graders is it's a time when they are able to develop those reasoning skills. An academy model really focuses in on logic in the 6th through 8th grade. So as they build on their thinking skills and being able to synthesize and take information and analyze it, then that leads so well into high school where it then transitions into more rhetoric, being able to defend, being able to construct, being able to apply, being able to give speeches. And so we wanted to add the middle school so that we could tie it all together with 6th through 12th grade following that type of progression. I think the main thing that we offer that is very unique at Hope Christian Academy is our extraordinary connection. Our class sizes are very small, and we do that intentionally. We want all the students to feel super comfortable with one another. We want them to develop a relationship with the teachers. We want our teachers to be able to develop a relationship with the parents. And so by having those small class sizes, those students really feel a sense of belonging. And when you have a sense of belonging, then you can learn. At Hope Christian Academy, we're a very small school, so it might lead some people to think maybe there aren't very many opportunities. But actually, the opposite is true. Our students participate in everything. So we do offer sports programs. Right now we're in soccer and volleyball and cross country season, and then it will be basketball and then track and softball and baseball. And over 75% of our students not only participate in one sport, but they participate in multiple sports. On top of that, they can be on the student council, they can take leadership roles, they get involved in planning for dances, in doing community service, and they really develop their leadership skills. And so even though it is a small school where you think, oh, there's not that much, our students are very actively involved in student life. To learn more about Hope Christian Academy, you can check out our website, which is hopehawks.org. You can contact our school to schedule an educational consultation. I love sitting down with families and letting them see what we have to offer so that they can decide if we are a good fit for their students' educational needs. I would love to say that at Hope Christian Academy, we are really looking at how can we build community awareness. We've felt that for a long time we've offered an extraordinary education, and students leave this place well equipped and prepared for life. What we have not done very much of is letting people know who we are and what we're here for, and we'd like to change that. So we'd like people to check us out and decide if we might be a good fit for their student.